Hello, this is Mommy Doc, also known as Clara. I am hoping that I'm going to do a demonstration knit along for the toe up express lane socks. So I'm going to start with my preferred method for the crochet provisional cast on, which is to take my contrast yarn, make my slip stitch, put that on the hook. Not too tight because that just makes it annoying. Then I've got my working needle. Personally, I tension the yarn with my left hand. So I bring the yarn behind the needle, the crochet hook over the needle, grab the yarn, bring it over the needle and through the hook. This is because I don't like trying to pick up stitches from the crocheted chain. So now I've got the crochet hook still in front, the working yarn behind the needle, grab it with the hook, bring it through the loop, around the needle, and I need to do, I think, that didn't get all my plies, there we go. I think I have to do 35 of these. Oh wait, no, it says join main yarn and carefully pick up and knit 30 or 32 stitches in the back loops of the chain. So the question is, am I going to do the small medium size or am I going to do the large size? I have size 9 feet, which I would typically think of as the large size. When I did my swatch for the yarn that I'm using, I was doing a swatch for a different project, so I got a bigger gauge, fewer stitches per inch than what this pattern calls for. I measured around my foot, and I do think that based on the gauge of the pattern, I would have significant negative ease with either side. So I think that it will be okay regardless, because just because of the amount of negative ease you need for a sock pattern. So how many do I want to do? I think I'll just do the small size and we'll hope for the best. Maybe I'll do the large size. I don't know. I did my whole calculations. I think I'll do the large size. Okay, I just made up my mind. So that means I need 32 stitches. So I'm continuing to make my little cast on here. Gotcha. So I am going to stop the video, finish my cast on, and then we'll do a new video. But I think one thing I want to point out is that I want to do both socks at once on 2 circular needles, because I hate finishing one and having to start a second one. I just want to move on to a new project, and I don't want to knit the same thing again all over again. So let me see if I can show how to do that. Let's see how many stitches we have. I just read on the board that this is how Mama Owl counts her stitches. 2, 5, 2, 10, 2, 15, 2, 20, 2, 24. So we need a few more. This is the most boring video ever, and I'm so sorry. I have a lot of trouble counting my stitches in my head. I just sort of zone out when I'm casting on. So I just do what I think might be enough, and then I count them. 2, 5, 2, 10, 2, 15, 2, 20, 2, 25, 2, 30, 32. So we're going to keep one here. So that was 32. Here's one extra. This guy right here is my extra. Count one more time to make sure. 2, 5, 2, 10, 2, 15, 2, 20, 2, 25, 2, 30, 32, and then my extra. So now I need my yarn cutter. There it is. And we're gonna loop that through here to keep that from falling off. Okay, so that's one provisional cast on for one sock, and now we're gonna do it for the other sock. We're gonna do the exact same thing. Slip stitch, crochet hook, and then we're going to pick up the needle and just right next to it on the exact same needle do the same thing. Get it started. And so I'm going to stop this here and pick up the next step.